scrub in, because Grey's Anatomy is back with a brand new season.
I checked in with Kevin McKidd, aka Dr. Hunt, and Kim Raver, aka Dr. Altman, ahead of tonight's exciting release. It's hard to believe, but Grey's Anatomy is entering its 22nd season. The beloved medical drama continues to capture hearts with its powerful storytelling, unforgettable characters, and those moments that make you reach for the tissues. Joining us this morning are two of the show's stars, Kevin McKidd, who plays Dr. Owen Hunt, and Kim Raver, who stars as Dr. Teddy Altman. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Oh, of course. I mean, congrats on 22 seasons. I mean, what a milestone. What do you think keeps Grey's Anatomy connecting with fans after all these years, such a longevity in the space?
I think the show it has an incredible ability of combining humor and emotion and heartbreak and joy, and the relationships that the writers have written for these doctors as they save lives and do their medicine and improve their lives each day. The beauty of the show, in my mind, is it's all about seeing these doctors trying to not only save lives but also improve their lives and do better each day as they go forward. And I think that speaks to everyone. I think that's why it's had such universal appeal.
I think also they're not perfect, which I love about them. And, you know, they have their hero moments, but they definitely have their moments when they're making, you know, really big mistakes. And I think that's very relatable for what everyone's going through in their day-to-day lives. And Shonda Rhimes sort of keyed into that when she created the show 22 years ago. And I just feel like it's an amazing thing for our fans. And I love hearing about how, you know, moms are watching with their kids, you know, and they had started when they were 20 and now they're watching with their 20-year-old kids. And so it's been going for so long that it's a generational watch together. And I just I love that.
It is. You know, season 22 picks up after that big hospital explosion. Without giving too much away, I mean, what can you tease about what's at stake this season?
A lot of lives. I mean, it's an incredible episode. We sat down for the table read and everyone was blown away by Meg, our showrunner's first episode. And it's exciting. It's quintessential Grey's Anatomy, where you're crying one moment, you're laughing, and you really get to see all of the doctors at their best.
Yeah, but you know, lives are on the line. So you really have to watch to really find out what happens.
Kevin, you've been part of Grey's for a long time. I mean, talk to us a little bit about how Owen has really evolved on this show, especially when new crises arise.
I mean, Owen has gone through a big journey. You know, he started out as this very damaged PTSD army vet, comes straight from Iraq, and I think he's evolved massively. I'm really proud to play him. He's a complicated guy, though. You know, sometimes he makes wrong choices, and I think him and Teddy last season kind of made, you know, they were experimenting with things, which I think the kind of blowback is happening this season. So that has been really fun to play for us. You know, to get to work with people like Kim Raver is a huge joy for me. It just makes me a better actor. So I feel not only that Owen's evolving, but I'm evolving as an actor to get to work with Kim and everyone else.
Yeah. Kim, Teddy's been through so much, as we kind of just sort of teased a little bit there, but how is she tested in the aftermath of the explosion? I mean, what are some themes you can maybe share with us that she kind of goes through?
I think resilience, I think, is a really big theme. And I think growth. I think, you know, all of the doctors are really tested to their max, and who are you in these moments of devastation and loss and change. And I think that's you know, sort of seeing who's going to survive. Will people survive? Will they not survive? What is going to happen to the community within Grey's Anatomy? And I think it's that the process of that is so interesting for me, that after 22 years, the writers are creating these incredible storylines where the characters are evolving and growing. And like Kevin said, we are as humans, as actors playing them, and that we get to play with such an incredible cast as Kevin McKidd and the other cast members. And we're really lucky to have other incredible guest actors that are coming, and maybe some return actors coming back, which is always really special.
Oh, I love that. Thank you both so much for chatting with us this morning. We are so excited for the new season.
Thanks for having us.
You can catch the season premiere of Grey's Anatomy tonight, 10 p.m. on Channel 13, and stream the next day on Hulu.